Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. Now you might remember I did a preview of a new brand called Dartsmith and I showed you 3 of the models that they have. A lot of people have been asking me about these particular ones, which is the OCTOBOMB, so I thought I'd start with a proper review of them first. So I'll put the link up in the description of how you can get in touch with the guy that makes them. He doesn't have a site at the moment, so you can only contact him on social media, but that's easy enough to do. So let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 23 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 21 gram in steel tip. There is no soft tip. They retail for €70, which is approximately £61. So as you can see, they come in this little tin box and got the little logo sticker on the front and a dense foam inlay in the tin there holding the darts. And the darts fitted into a point holder, and it's barrels only, as I've mentioned before, but quite a nice looking dart that. So that's what you get. Darts fit with a black coated point, and as the name suggests, it's a bomb style barrel. You've got a tapered nose here and some ring and groove grip there, but then you got the parallel section with that octagonal style grip, which you can see is kind of staggered, so you'll probably see it better in the close-up just now, but it's got like little corners that stick out a bit, so that's giving you some grip. And it's got the blue tie coating on, and it kind of plays a little bit in the light when you get at the right angle. And after that you got a shark style ring grip again with the blue tie, and then a smooth section on the end of the barrel with the logo. So we'll have a super close look at it now. So there's a tapered nose and you got some thin ring and groove with that blue tie coating in, and then as you move into the main part of the barrel you've got this octagonal ring grips. Let's see whether I can get it at the right angle so you can see. It's a bit hard to get it back into the focus there, but you can see how the staggered formation of it kind of creates little corners that stick up, so that's giving you a bit of grippiness, and obviously quite wide grooves in between, so that's adding an extra bit of grippiness as well. But quite nice with that blue contrasting with the silvery tungsten. And then on the rear you got a shark ring style grip again with the blue tie coating on, and then a small taper on the end that's smooth with the logo. So there's the super close look at the Dartsmith OCTOBOMB darts. The darts fit with a black coated 29mm point. You've got the tapered nose, which is 10mm, including that micro style ring grip, and then you've got the octagonal ring grip, which is staggered with quite wide deep grooves in between. That's 19mm, and then on the rear section it tapers with a shark ring grip. That's 10.5mm, and then a smooth section at the very end, 4.5mm, length 44mm, widest 7.5mm. 23.12 grams, 23.09 grams, and 23.08 grams, and using a tweeny stem and 100 micron standard flight, full setup for me, 24.88 grams. So this is the balance with just the barrels only, and this is the balance with the tweeny stems and a standard shape flight. Although the two main sections of grip are different, they're quite similar in the level, so 7 at most I think. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. I'm kind of holding it on that staggered octagon grip, so but close to the front, so this is my very first throw with them. They seem to be zipping out of my hand, whether that's because of the grip. Might take a while to get the hang of it. Probably should have had a few throws first. better. Actually feels rather good, that grip. And they were flying through the air quite nice, but I was getting a lot of spin. I think it's just coming down off the grip basically. But really quite a nice balance with it being a short barrel. Oh, that one didn't spin at all, so I must have just got the release of that perfect treble one champion. Ah, too many beans. Ah, come on. And one more try with the front grip. I think I know. Oof, yeah. Oh, I think I just got the sweet spot just right there. I had it a little bit lighter on my grip and it came out really nice. It actually feels rather good actually. I'll put my fingers fully on that grip now so get the full effect of it, see what that's like. Oh, went really smooth that. That is a spot on balance from that spot. And it went so much smoother as well. I think when I'm holding it on the front, I'm getting like a little bit of the corner of my thumb, and I think I'm just catching the grip a little bit too much, and that's creating more spin. But when you're fully on it, it just seems to be just right. One last try from that spot, and then I'll try it right at the end of the barrel. Yeah, those last two, really nice through the air. Really nice little dart actually. So fully on the shark style grip at the end of the barrel. Let's see what that does. A bit painful. Again, quite smooth there. I think with it being a short barrel, it just has a really nice balance, which often is the case with short barrels in any case. Them three went through the air nice. One last go. So if you're a rare grip who likes a short barrel, you're getting a little bit of grip there, but I think the sweet spot is definitely on the chunky part of the Octo grip. Painful. Yeah, I think it's a nice little dart, that. Nice overall balance, nice level of grip without being excessive, but I think it may depend on how your fingers catch on the edges a little bit, because if you hold it a little bit too tight, and you will probably get some stickiness from them, but just get the right amount of light, deft touch, and it feels really nice. So there you go, that's the Dartsmith OCTOBOMB 23-gram darts. I'll put the link up in the description in case you fancy a set. I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.